Let's head on up to Foxborough. Standing by with...
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Arizona Cardinals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gordon. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Sam Bradford and the Arizona Cardinals taking the field here on offense. It was a tough week, too. Got shut out against the Rams, 34-0. And with that performance, maybe the calls for Josh Rosen, Charles, growing a little bit louder.
Yeah, and why shouldn't they? I mean, 0-2. They moved up to number 10 in the first round to draft Josh Rosen. I know he got derailed a little bit in preseason with an injury to his throwing hand, but this team needs a spark. He might very well provide it because Sam Bradford right now has not been the same since his knee injury with the opening night start.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I'd file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. A big welcome back carry for David Johnson, who almost missed all of last year. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. We've seen a couple of Super Bowls start 2-0. The first score of this game could have very easily been a safety. That was close there.
It was close, and while it didn't happen in this game, it's funny you bring up the Super Bowls because that would have been, what, Super Bowl 48, which was Broncos-Seattle when the snap went over the head of the QB, and guess what? It was 2-zip Seattle right out of the gate.
Here's Andy Lee now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Let's take it inside his own 40. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. Tom Brady gets set to line him up on offense here for the New England Patriots. A Week 2 loss in a very steamy Jacksonville. Last week, Charles, you talked about the heat might be a factor, and it was.
No, when you talk about 97 degrees with a heat index of 107 at kickoff, you're exactly right. That's steamy for everyone, but especially for a team coming from the Northeast to play in the South. And Tom Brady, when he's had his struggles in his career, many of them have been in the state of Florida when the heat has been high, whether it's at Tampa, at Miami, or Jacksonville.
Yeah, the 6 games, the 6 hottest games. This is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They give him a gain of 38.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Brady. And fights him off. And boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Now a 3rd and goal situation as this Arizona defense tries to stand tall once more. Again, it's Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Josh Gordon from 3 yards out. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with a New England touchdown. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the... Two seconds to go, first quarter. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it 1st and 10 inside their own 20-yard line. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line. A play fake. Bradford, and he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Dante Hightower leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. In search of something here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Bradford getting his guys ready. Johnson on the counter. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Holding offense.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play. That'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Speaking of David Johnson, not much there. Week 2 for him in that shutout loss to the Rams, Charles. 13 carries, 48 yards.
Trying to navigate his way back to the sensational season he had in 2016 before the wrist injury totally took him out of 2017. So how does he get it done? Offensive line has got to create some creases for him to run through. They want to keep throwing it to him in the passing game. I wonder if they'll get a little bit desperate and put him back for kickoff returns. You know, returned one for a touchdown in Chicago a couple of seasons ago. They play the Bears next. Maybe he can work that magic one more time.
The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
From midfield, here's Brady. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
20! Wait!
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. The former Bill, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Brady. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. The final shot before half for Brady. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call.
Intentional grounding, offense.
So they decline the penalty. That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to work.
You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. Oh, what a move. So the Patriots coming out now. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Over the middle, complete. That's Gordon. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Wait, 20. Wide 20.
A play fake for Burkhead. Now Brady. He sets to fire deep. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Rob Gronkowski, 36 yards. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
The point after try for Gronkowski.
Delay of game, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Hello?
Gronkowski for the point after. Gronkowski the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Gronkowski now out to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. The QB, Sam Bradford. Let's take a look at him in our player spotlight. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him? They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Bradford. And he's got Gresham. 9 yards on the play and a first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
First down carry here for Johnson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. Now Bradford on 2nd down. This is taken in by Chad Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage. Bradford. And this is going to be incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And the return comes to a halt.
It's disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brady going to look to throw. And he floated one out there incomplete. His tight end, Dwayne Allen, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
The first carry down for Rex Burkhead. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Brady. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. Brady going to give this one to Burkhead. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again, they run with Burkhead. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
New England on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Wait, 20! 380!
Now Burkhead. And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
They'll run now with Burkhead. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is. And what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about